This is Michael Smith of MedPage Today. I'm in Toronto at the annual meeting of the American Academy of Neurology, where researchers are discussing the effect of a new combination of drugs on a condition known as pseudobulbar affect, the inappropriate emotional responses seen in some neurological conditions and injuries. I asked Dr. Erik Pioro of the Cleveland Clinic to describe the condition.
And these are explosive episodes, basically, where the patient doesn't want to have these emotions come to the surface that may be triggered by a thought or seeing something or hearing something, or occasionally no trigger at all that can be identified, and the patient has these involuntary episodes that usually last a few seconds up to a few minutes sometimes, perhaps longer. And it can be very socially devastating to patients if it's occurring in a frequent way or in inappropriate circumstances.
The condition, while not widely known, is far from common, Dr. Pioro said.
Pseudobulbar affect occurs in a variety of conditions that cause brain disease or brain injury. So it can occur after traumatic brain injury, for example. It occurs after strokes. It occurs after cerebral palsy. In that setting. It occurs in conditions that, for example, tumors in certain parts of the brain. But it is quite common in conditions like multiple sclerosis, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, dementias, primarily Alzheimer's dementia, but other types of dementias, frontotemporal dementias, Parkinson's disease. So many different conditions can result or have pseudobulbar affect as one component of that disease. And so as one looks at these different patient populations that have it in the setting of the United States, it's estimated that up to perhaps 2 million individuals have pseudobulbar affect that are afflicted by one of these conditions. And that's probably a conservative estimate. If one looks at lesser severe cases, so depending on how one measures the severity of pseudobulbar affect symptoms, which touches on some of the scales that were used in the trial that we're presenting here at this meeting, one sees that number may be much higher than 2 million and maybe closer to 5 or 6 million.
The researchers tested two drugs in combination, dextromethorphan, a common ingredient in cough medications, and quinidine, which is used to treat abnormal heart rhythms. I asked Dr. Pioro to describe the open-label extension study he's reporting here.
The 12-week open-label extension showed that in a longer-term administration of this drug, so it was preceded by another 12-week period with about 2 weeks in between. So we're looking at the longest-term study that's been done to date, testing dextromethorphan and quinidine, demonstrating long-term efficacy as well as safety and tolerability of these drugs in combination.
In Toronto, I'm Michael Smith, MedPage Today.